Ahoy, and welcome back to a playthrough of American Arcadia.
These monitors display the AA social media feed. All day vomiting thumbs up, hearts, and all sorts of stupid emojis. How's it possible for a media company to do these awful corporate videos? Free, fancy food. A good method to retain employees in the office as many hours as possible.
Gordon Sabat, or Sabat, I don't know how to pronounce that. Come to the lobby exit.
Dude, Vivian is omnipresent. What a crock of shit. It's hard for me to say it, but this show is even worse than American Arcadia. This is the video editing room. I gotta get in there to encrypt my cell phone data. Huh. There must be a way to enter the editing room from the other side. Whoa, ZW. I bet this guy will be the last to exit the building. Maybe he's in the cafeteria, waiting to be called. The first two letters in our ID indicate our first and last names. Mine is A.S. Good. They're
Now I
calling
need to
the
find
S's
Zeus
now.
Washington, Zeke
EB
Wasabi, or
21
whatever this guy is.
must be
Clone
long
his
gone
ID
for sure.
Fernando Salcedo. We're waiting for you in the lobby exit.
This guy doesn't look like the guy in the ZW picture. Nope. This guy is not my Zoltan Waldorf. This is not the ZW guy I saw in the picture.
Maybe I should have looked at it more, I guess.
Nope. This guy is not my Zoltan Waldorf. There he is. I'm sure he's the storage room guy. Let me clone your ID real quick. And it's done. I'm not proud about doing this to a Walton Media coworker, but I really needed your credentials, Zazu Waluigi.
Tiffany Schneider. Come to the lobby exit.
How do I get to the video room? Whoever's in charge of keeping this area clear is doing an awful job. Jeez, this looks like a damn maze, and I hate mazes.
Seymour?
Where do I go now?
Seymour. Very funny. Who's the wise ass?
Oh, I hope this works. I hate
I'm
squeezing
sorry.
into tight spaces.
I apologize, Mr. Seymour. Rakim Sharp. Come to the lobby exit.
This is a small recording studio for AA short stories and things like that. Not for the live feeds, of course. Lady Vivian would never lower herself to come down from her spire penthouse to record in here.
Oleg Siekskowski. Come to the lobby exit.
Okay, this Comet VHS will do the trick. Mira, está en español y todo. So, let's get down to business. The blue screen shows the Comet tape digital data. And the large monitor displays the admin permissions on my cell phone, which I need to hide. So I need to find the matching cell strings on both screens, and then run a macro to hide my data inside the VHS tape.
Ina Sokolova. Please exit through the lobby door.
Oh, there's... I just can't click one. I guess you can go in a direction.
Yes, I got it! Now I'll run a macro to automatize the process and encrypt all my data into the VHS tape. Now I can totally wipe everything from my cell. See you at home, admin permission. Is she following me or what? What a pain in the ass!
What are you doing in here, Angela?
Oh, yes, Kendra. Nothing, I'm leaving.
And what are you carrying there?
Angela Solano, please. We're waiting for you in the lobby exit.
Oh, sorry, they're calling me. I have to go. Talk to you later, okay? That was close.
Angela Solano, please. Angela. ¿Qué pasó? What took you so long?
I had to finish something, Joe. Es mi turno, ¿verdad?
Bueno, claro que es tu turno. I called you twice. Put your phone in there and just go home, for Christ's sake. Okay, looks like you're good to go, Angela. Everything is clean. Hey, pero what's up with the VHS tape, eh? You have all those Comet shorts on the WMAX platforms.
Well, doblaje puertorriqueño original. You know what I mean?
That's right. I forgot. They redubbed it. A rights dispute with the voice actor, wasn't it?
Yes. Wow, yeah, that's right, Joe. Bueno, te veo el lunes, ¿sí?
Of course. Get some rest and see you next Monday, Angela.
And then I went home to have a heart attack, which took me a while since I lived in the far side of Walton employee housing facilities. In fact, I thought about moving closer to the dome for the whole Trevor operation. But come to think of it, living so far away saved me a lot of trouble later. But I digress. The thing is, I finally got to my apartment.
Welcome home, Angela Solano.
At last. Now I need to convert the video info back to code again to recover my admin permissions. And check on Trevor too. Are you kidding me?
Kovacs, this is number 6. Did you manage to preserve your admin...
Shut up! I stuck to the plan. I did everything you told me. And you... What the hell happened at the checkpoint?
The jingle happened.
The jingle... What? What on earth is the jingle?
Something Kovacs mentioned a long time ago. The real Arpad Kovacs.
Mr. Kovacs, were the discrepancies between you and Don Walton the main reason for your departure from Walton Media?
Kind of. Donald and the board of directors were interested in developing methods to make it physically impossible for the Arcadians to leave the city. They even wanted to experiment with my Visiorama system for their realignment techniques, as they called them, which I categorically refused to let them do. Probably that refusal had something to do with my departure from the company.
What did these techniques consist of?
The most popular was a low-frequency sound to generate reverse aversion in the Arcadians. They called it the jingle.
Excuse me, Mr. Kovacs, but that sounds a little bit like science fiction to me. And even if it were possible, wouldn't that be illegal?
With the Burbank Act, I doubt it. Otherwise, how do you explain that nobody has left the city since the Arcadia 6 breakout?
How come you guys didn't know about the jingle?
Because it did not exist when we got out.
Damn it. If Trevor has that jingle thing in his head, how are we gonna get him out?
Remember I asked you to preserve your admin permissions? You did that, right? You are going to need them to operate one of those rental cars that some tourists use.
Rental car? You mean like a Swift?
Yes. Now get him on the road in one of those cars, and as soon as Trevor hears that noise again...
I take control of the car and get him across it, right?
That is it.
Whew, easier said than done, but I'll try my best.
Good luck, Kovacs. We are counting on you.
Hola, Tali. ¿Qué pasa, mi cielo? Ah, the complete DPD series. Cop drama meets urban fantasy. My collection of masks of the Golden Century comics. All 212 issues. The Evolution of Cooperation by Robert Axelrod. The classic 1985 Goblins and Gravestones basic rule set. My lucky dice. After I was moved to the 21st floor to work in AA, Breakout contacted me and handed me this pamphlet. I picked the wrong week to stop eating junk food. I I just left a glass here to wash it later, and somehow it mutated into this. Always squeaky clean. I wouldn't like to inconvenience the lady of the house. It's kind of depressing to realize your cat has a healthier diet than you do. Oh, I miss my friends in Florida. Our Trevor Escape Master Plan, co-developed with Breakout itself. The Arcadia Stage Technician Manual. When I started working at AA, I was expecting a wiki, not a medieval tome. I spent a fortune on this scratching post, but Tally is more interested in simple cardboard boxes. A poster of the Arcadia 6 incident. The interceptor is visible in the background here. My cousin Barbara and my mom. A picture with Dylan and Sophia. We RPG'd through our UCF college days. My God, how I love Mexican B movies. Arpad Kovacs's autobiography. No rational explanation. A strictly forbidden read according to all Walton Media employee regulations. I look so happy in this picture of my first day in Walton Media. All Walton employee housing have gorgeous views of the Arcadia Dome. Quite a perk, huh? If someone ever saw these sticky notes, I'd be in big trouble. If I keep up this crappy high-sugar diet, I should be able to develop type 2 diabetes in no time. Trevor, I'm back. Get out of the cabin. We are good to go.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, TCH is back on top, baby.
TCH.
My high score initials. TCH. Trevor Clarence Hills.
Your middle name is Clarence?
Yes, ma'am. Like the angel in It's a Wonderful Life. Dear George, remember, no man is a failure who has friends.
Fine, Trevor Clarence. Listen, we're going to...
Wait, are you sure nobody's looking for me in here?
You're completely unknown in this city. Let's take advantage of that, shall we? Famous last words.
My fellow citizens, please pay close attention to the man in this picture. This is 28-year-old Trevor Hills,
What on earth?
a resident of the Point Siena Drive district. This man is responsible for a serious incident that occurred today at 4:30 p.m. in the Arcadia Central Station.
Lie number 1. The serious incident in the Arcadia Central Station was me running for my life.
Hills is a severely unstable individual and may represent a threat not only to himself, but to every other citizen of or visitor to Arcadia.
Lie number 2. I'm not severely unstable. Or at least I wasn't unstable at that time. And look at me, for God's sake. Who could I possibly represent a threat to?
If you see this individual, please immediately report him to local authorities. We wouldn't resort to these extreme measures if it weren't absolutely necessary, but our priority is to ensure the well-being and safety of everyone in Arcadia.
And that makes 3 lies in a row. She couldn't care less about our safety. That was exactly the reason why I was running.
Vivian has declared that she made that statement to, and I quote, ensure Mr. Hill's physical well-being.
Oh, of course. She described me as if I were the next Jack the Ripper to ensure my physical well-being. Give me a break. I'm Arcadia's public enemy number 1! What do I do now?
For now, make sure you're not seen.
Damn, it's the Beastie Boys again.
They've sent the interceptors to get that movie done.
Damn, it's the Beastie Boys again. What did I do to that horrible woman? She hates my guts.
I told you evil bitch suited her better.
Hexagon? Right there. It's Trevor Hills. Send the drone.
Oh!
It's like just completely arbitrary. It's like trial there.
Hexagon? Any news about Hills? Yes, we got all exits covered. Hey! Hey! Hexagon,
Well, I mean-
elevator has stopped. Reset now. Reset the elevator, damn it!
Oh, this is not good. Not good at all.
You gotta try not to be recognized somehow. Grab those clothes, Trevor. Hey, you look just like Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Do you think this will do the trick?
Let's hope so.
I don't know why you turn upping it on, but go ahead.
Say, isn't that...
Nah, doesn't fit the description. That guy looks like Steven Spielberg.
Good, good. Nobody's paying attention to you now.
Whew, that's a relief. Okay, Angela, what's the plan now?
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Okay, plan B.
Aren't we already at sea?
Whatever. We need to get you into a rental car.
Rental car? You mean like a Swift? You know I won't be able to drive if I hear those noises, right?
Don't worry about it. As soon as you hear them, just let me know and I'll do the driving. Remotely.
And what about after that?
You slip through the dome's exit and congratulations, you're a free man.
The dome? What on earth is the dome? Oh, wait, let me guess. I'm about to discover another one of Arcadia's intricate lies, right?
Sorta.
Your attention, please. This is a message from Arcadia Security Forces. We believe the fugitive Trevor Hills may be inside this premises.
Man.
This building is in complete lockdown. Refrain from leaving the Blue Fountain Mall until further notice. Thank you.
This constant jumping from the frying pan into the fire is exhausting!
Get inside the parking garage, Trevor. I'll figure something out. Oh, look! They have a droid docking station there.
I know I'm always asking, what is that? But what is that?
A docking station allows a qualified stage technician with admin permissions to control and/or manipulate whatever automated personnel is attached to it.
Now I can control that droid would have been enough for me.
That guy Hills! He's right there!
I don't know what? How they see me? I was behind that thing the entire time. Don't know what I do. Well, apparently that's the exact same thing, but okay.
Here we are. This is the Swift car pickup area. Look at the charge status screen. We need a full battery to get to the edge of the dome.
Looks like the one in the top right seems to be the only one with a full battery.
Good. Then take that one and let's get the hell out of here.
Oh! Look at that car on the end!
What? Something wrong with that red car?
It's not a red car, Angela. It's a Sunlight Chrome Rush 166M. The most perfect work of engineering ever designed. And my favorite car.
I don't know, man. All cars look alike to me. Stay there while I bring your perfect work of engineering to you.
Clearly that has to go there. But there's no way to reverse things. That doesn't work. Dude, this is definitely correct. Where am I trying to get this?
Angela, didn't you say this car didn't have enough battery to reach the dome?
I know. I know, but I need to... Let me handle this, okay?
Oh my, look at this sweet ride! Shining aerodynamic lines, a masterpiece of craftsmanship that combines...
I hate to interrupt your beautiful love story with an inanimate object, but we'd better get a move on.
Sheesh, fine. Let's get going. Angela?
Yes?
Can you tell me a little about that dome you mentioned earlier?
Oh, yeah. That.
Live from the Arcadia Dome, I'm your host, Vivian Walton, and this is American Arcadia. Whew, oh my, looks like a storm is gathering. And no, I'm not talking about the 3-day blizzard that the weathermen have predicted. Here in Arcadia, we're safe from all of that inside our precious weather-controlling dome. Thanks for that, Grandpa Elijah. What I'm talking about is something that some of you Tiffanyers might already know. If you were one of the 2.6 million viewers who yesterday watched the passionate stolen kiss between supermodel Tiffany Amber Gaines and, oh boy, Steve Just's best friend, Logan Krakowski. I guess that explains the argument they had last Sunday during the Adams game, huh? My Nasty Remark of the Week award goes to user AppleSphinx91, who posted, "No wonder why Tiffany broke up with him. There's only one person Steve Just could actually fall in love with, and that is himself." Woohoo, that burns. The polls are on fire. 34% believe Tiffany had every reason to give Steve the boot. But look at this, 58% and rising are in favor of the Tiffany-Logan romance. Log into your AA Live app now and let us know your thoughts. But we can't forget our loyal justifiers who are supporting their idol Steve Just and think that Tiffany and Logan's relationship is simply going nowhere.
Okay. Guess I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.